I just spent most of my rerolls. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? So I am feeling absolutely energized right now, so I can't wait for this video to come out and for you guys to see it. I'm sure you guys have seen the beginning of this video that I might get something good. I don't know until I edit this video. Last night I did a crap ton of grinding for the things for Zoro and all that stuff, and today will be, I only need to grind one more thing for Zoro. That's okay, it is what it is. Let's just get into this video. Okay, so first things first, why not start this out with some re-rolling, because everyone loves gambling, especially in tower defense games, even though I don't really enjoy it because I'm spending my hard-earned trait rerolls. Whatever, I'm just yapping. So let's see what happens. I have almost 3k rerolls, which is a lot more than what I had when I was rerolling on Luffy. So let's just go. Yeah, that sucks. I just spent most of my rerolls to get pity on Zoro. Yippee, yippee. I don't think I'm getting any traits on any of the other units, by the way, just because of this. I really hope that Ruler does not help any other unit besides Luffy and Zoro. I hope. Let's look at his evolution requirements. Holy crap. So I do know, I have his first evolution requirements already. I did that last night because I couldn't sleep. Actually, I should probably try and re-roll his top stat real quick. I'll take a C, I guess. Whatever. It's not ideal by any means. It is what it is. Here we go. So these are the requirements. You don't have them already, I guess. The update's been out for what, a few days now? I'm sure that a majority of people already have Zoro. Anyway, whatever. There we go. That is his first evolution. Okay, so his second one, yeah, as you can see, I have everything but the one from the raid boss. I'm gonna do that real quick, and I do want to talk to you guys for a bit as I grind these boss raids, so I'll see you guys once I get into a match. Alrighty, here we are. So basically, I think Luffy is one of the coolest units that I think they've ever made, in my opinion. I haven't really played this game for that long, so I can't really tell you like what my favorite unit is, but for sure, Luffy is my favorite. Basically, I want to talk to you guys about so the support that you guys have been giving me on both my shorts, both previous and recent shorts and videos and all that stuff. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Can't thank you guys enough. It's cringy, I know, but I have to do it. Well, I don't have to, but I want to because it gives me more motivation to do more of this. So I appreciate it. And on another note, I put relics on Luffy. Are they good? Probably not, but I put Reaper's Necklace as the accessory. So he gets more or minus cooldown and range, and then as well as buff potency, damage, crit rate, cooldown, all that stuff. I don't think this is the best accessory for him, but whatever. And then Warlord top, more hyper armor damage, crit rate, crit damage. DOT I could just reroll off of because I don't need it on him. And then we got Warlord skirt. Yes, Luffy is wearing a skirt. So we have a crit rate, crit damage, more DOT that again I could just reroll, and effect res. That's not too bad, but it could be better, to be honest. But I think as he is right now, he's perfectly fine in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think I had anything else. I will see you guys once I get the last fragment. I finally freaking got the last fragment that I need. So let's go evolve Zoro. There we go. So I'm going to feed him since there's finally XP foods, thank God. And then I will see you guys once we go into infinite mode. Alright, so I finally got enough money to place down Zoro. So let's look at his leader skill first. So if he's a leader, he will buff tag peace. So basically one piece unit, plus 50% damage and minus 7.5% cost. And then for tag sword, plus 25% damage and plus 10% range. And then for element wind, gain 20% damage and plus 5% crit rate. Not bad, but obviously Fearin isn't going to get any buffs, which it's whatever. So I put all my stat points into damage because he's a utility unit apparently. So let's look at his passives. So nothing happened. But when a unit in range is stunned, reduce their stun by 50%. Actually, you know what? Just to save time and because no one wants to hear this, pause the video in case you want to read this, okay? Because I'm good. So the only thing I will read though is his ability here, which is King of Heck, which is kind of funny. So minus 10 hockey per attack, 3%, I don't know. So plus 50% damage and crit damage, 100% crit damage. And then when Haki reaches below 10, automatically disable this ability, stun this unit for 10 seconds, and disable Pirate Hunter. Interesting. Okay, and then yeah, just if you want to read this, go ahead, because I'm good. Sorry for hitting the mic. So, oh, he has DOT. That's nice. That is very nice. There we go. So that's his passives. Again, if you want to read it, go ahead and pause, because I'm good on that. Okay, so actually, I probably should have. Let's not do that. I'm gonna replace him. He's not max level because I didn't have enough XP food. That's what I was trying to say. Well, let's get into his new attack here. So he becomes a circle instead of a cone. He becomes a twister. Nice. And then his last one here, he becomes a line, which met. So he has 81,000 damage, 64% crit rate. That's not bad. Hyper armor damage is 101%. And then crit damage is 169%. And then once I use King of Heck, he now has more crit damage. And what else did he gain? I think more damage. Sorry, my phone just went off. So yeah, every time he attacks, his Haki drains, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. He's a ground unit. He's not hybrid, which sucks. But that's why you have Luffy on your team. So I do want to place Luffy down real quick, just because he is part of Peace, and we'll get the minus 5% cost reduction, I think, anyway. So it's still 4,000 though. It's the same amount, so I'm not exactly sure what like the cost reduction is. I mean, it says minus 7.5% cost, but I don't see a single difference at all. But it is what it is. I don't really care that much. But yeah, that is Zoro. He's not the craziest unit, but I think he's fun to use. Especially if there's regen units. I don't know if there is or not, so don't quote me on that. And again, he's not max level, so that's why he's doing such little damage. But yeah, 12k DPS, that's not too bad, but compared to Luffy, he's pretty ass. I'm kidding. But he is a cool new leader unit that you could use with Luffy. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Wait a minute, actually, before I end this video, I do want to check out the actual full damage of Luffy real quick, with Zoro as the leader. So let me sell Zoro real quick, and then do what I usually do for like matches or just games, whatever the heck I'm trying to say here. So let's see. So okay, he went to 100 and something K, so I saw that. Yeah, 105, 112, 118, so 124k I think is the max that he'll go. That is not too bad, especially with 1.4 second SPA. That is not bad at all. So yeah, that is Luffy, that is Zoro. Thank you guys for watching, and for everything with the support that you guys have showed me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.